Here's my Empire list today, and it's coming in at exactly 800 points. It's going to be led by Iden Versio. She's been upgraded with the TL50 repeater, offensive push, and ID 10. Over on our left, we have Darth Vader. That's the operative Vader. He's been upgraded with force push, force choke, and endurance. And behind them, you see a unit of Imperial Royal Guard. They have tenacity and recon intel. Flanking them is two Scout Trooper sniper teams. And then we go around for our Stormtroopers. We got 3 units that have the DLT-19, finishing off with 1 unit with the RT-97C over here on the right. So altogether, 9 activations, and as I said, 800 points ready to take on Chris and his Rebels. Chris is back with his Rebels. Chris, what'd you bring today?
All right, so I brought something pretty unique. Yeah, I did promise somebody that I was going to show off the Rebel laser dish today, and if you guys have watched a lot of our videos, you know I don't do anything in moderation. So I brought 3 Rebel laser dishes that you see there in the back. I did orchestrate this to be a bit of a long-range list, so I'll kind of might have to point at units a little bit here to describe what's going on. But I've got 2 Pathfinder units over here. These Pathfinder units each have one of the different unique kind of heavy upgrades. So the one over there is going to be running Beastin, and the one over here is going to be running
Pow.
Pow, that's the name, I'm sorry. They both have their configurations, which will allow them to possibly configure to shoot at range 4, or a lot more accurate at range 2. In the middle, there are 3 Rebel Trooper units. They don't have anything on them, except for each one of them has a med droid. I'm kind of pushing hard to win this gun battle here. They are going to be accompanied by a Rebel Commando unit, just the sniper and the leader right here. And then I am bringing Cassian and K2SO to the list for my take on a bit of a ranged Rebel list here. Let's see how this goes.
796 points, 11 activations, and you have opted to be the blue player.
Yes.
Chris, you're the blue player. Take us through your cards.
Okay, so we have revealed Major Offensive, Rollout, and Hemmed In. Would love to see that one in play. Sabotage Moisture Evaporators, Hostage Exchange, Intercept the Transmissions, my favorite, Supply Drop, War Weary, and Rapid Reinforcements. All these are pretty fun for me here. You know, even though I brought Sabotage the Moisture Evaporators, there's just too much blocking terrain in this game. It's going to be really easy to place those around corners. I can't really just kind of risk this being a silly points game like that. So
I'm going to pass.
I mean, I like everything that's revealed, and I don't want to flip to the next one on anything, even though I know you're going to flip something, so I pass.
Yeah, I think your list is set up to do better on Hostage Exchange and Intercept. So let's go with Major Offensive, Intercept the Transmissions,
and
Supply Drop.
Yeah!
All right, we find ourselves on some planet on the Outer Rim. So we got some nice, cool Outer Rim buildings here, along with some trees. The buildings are going to be cover 2, while the trees are cover 1 area terrain, impassable to vehicles, which neither of us have. That crater will also provide cover 1, but will be difficult terrain for troopers moving through there. Got a couple of roads in here, a big building. You saw the intercept transmission points that we have out. And then over here on the left, we have a couple of TIE fighters and Imperial Garrison. Those buildings are going to be covered 2, as will the TIE fighters. As far as the mission goes, we have 1, 2, 3 transmission points. And then we have 6 green tokens out on the board, which are the supply drops Chris loves. So Chris, I think that's going to be it. Let's go over your deployment first.
Okay. So I had some infiltrates, so I put them on the board early before you can put down a lot of units. So Cassian got to start a little bit out of deployment zone over here because I did use his covert ops. Now my leader, this little 2-man strike team over here, Cassian says he doesn't have time to lead. He's too busy doing this, so that's technically my leader, supported by a sniper. And then I've got a deployed unit of Pathfinders kind of up against this building right here, starting with the long-range config. I placed this unit of Pathfinders over here, Pathfinders right over here as well, starting with a long-range config. And then I got to put K2SO, a range 1 move away from Cassian, who K2SO cannot be shot unless he shoots something or you get within range 1 of him to break that ability where you can't be shot. I've put my little supporting Rebel Trooper units, 1 right over here, 1 right over here, and then 1 up against this back wall in case they might need to run that way. They don't know where they're going to be needed yet. And then for the dishes. So I save the dishes for last. I would probably advise usually on placing the dishes last because it would not be fun for me to place these two dishes and then Michael lines up everything along this edge, runs over here, and then they're completely useless for the rest of the battle. So I placed them last so that they might be able to kind of face where things are probably going to be moving to.
Yeah, I certainly did a number on my deployment, as you'll see here in a second.
That is range 4. They shoot one more stick than this.
Yeah.
As a Chris breaks terrain.
And moves tokens around.
Yeah, I mean, as long as it benefits me. And then I place the other dish up here on top of this building. As 3 dishes can be kind of hard to place. They're very large bases, and I'm kind of already cramped over here. So.
All right, so for my part, we have Vader leading the left flank over here. He's kind of alone and unafraid, but he is protected from those dishes right now, being behind that building. Got 2 units of stormtroopers back here, including the RT-97C nearest the back. 2 scout trooper units that are flanking this building, so they can have nice line of sight through that firing lane. And then Iden Versio is right here in the center of things with her command bubble of 3 courage. Then we got 2 more units of stormtroopers, and then the unit of Imperial Royal Guard kind of leading out front, also having line of sight blocked by that building. So Chris, I think that covers it. We do want to give a shout out. We got some buildings here. These are from Imperial Terrain, as are those 2 there. While my friend Max at woodpeckergames.de made this landing pad. Now the starfighters, the TIE fighters, I have no idea where they came from. My good friend Troy gave them to me, but I don't know where he got the files. So that should be it. Good luck to you, sir.
Good luck to you.
I'm nervous. All those dishes. All right, Chris, I think we're all set.
Okay.
What are you going to play?
My orders are standing orders.
As are mine.
All right. So I'm blue player.
Yep, let's go ahead and fix the camera before we roll.
Okay. Triangles are me. And it is me.
Huzzah!
Whoa.
Chris, you got priority. Where have you put your token?
Okay, so I have placed my token on a dish here. I figure these are the things you kind of don't want to draw. So might as well put it down now to go when I can.
I have placed it on Vader because I do want to draw him. As we go over to you, where would you like to start?
All right,
Dish?
So, nope. So I'm actually going to be taking from the stack. My top token is a Special Forces unit. It's one of these 2 Pathfinder units here. I'm going to go with the frontal one, as I think they're looking at a lot of pain and misery kind of coming up towards them. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to perform a move action. To move right here to make sure I can...
Now, Biston is your leader over there, buddy.
Oh. Well, Biston's going to move right there.
Okay.
And then he is going to kind of orchestrate our movement so I can get the most out of blocking as I can. He's not in the building yet. He's just in the arch. Okay. So that's probably the best he can move there, so I don't get DLT'd range 3 to death.
DLT'd.
There. Second action, I am going to be dodging from here.
Okay. I do want to protect Vader a bit, so what he's going to do is he's just going to take a regular speed 1 move. Now it's operative Vader, so if he wanted to, he could spur, but he does not want to. And then for his second action, Chris, he is also going to take a dodge token.
Okay.
Just in case anybody sneaks up on him.
Brings it back to me. My tokens are shuffled really well. Did you shuffle these?
I did not shuffle these.
So
your tokens.
I got Special Forces here. Again, I'm not sure there's anything I want to be doing. The minute I step out to shoot you at range 4 is the minute you shoot me back at range 4. So I am going to... I might want to try to book it and run this way, as the battle is going to be coming this way. And it puts me closer to leader. So some of you might be wondering why I would start over here and then run to a place I could have just deployed. And I don't have to answer that.
Options.
Yeah, options. You know, that Vader move, you know, that's really what was going through my mind. So because you don't understand it doesn't mean it's not good.
I guarantee Chris doesn't understand it.
Which means it must be good.
Is I have pulled a core unit And what I'm going to do, Chris, is I think I'm going to go with these guys. I want to take a measurement before I commit to that, though.
Okay.
So I did opt to go with that Stormtrooper squad with RT-97C. They are now exactly at range 4 of Chris's Pathfinders over there with the dodge token. Let's go ahead and shoot the RT-97C at them, see if we can get some lucky rolls here and some chip damage in.
Okay.
Now Chris, of course, has heavy cover. I get 1 red and 3 white.
That you do.
It's good for 2 hits, so that is just suppression, as you say.
Okay.
Chris has placed a suppression token down on his Pathfinders.
Okay.
Now for the gun.
No. Gun is waiting ever so patiently. I'm going to go with Rebel Trooper units over here.
Okay.
They are going to be double moving. Well, so the objective just says Trooper unit, right? So the dish can score that one?
Yes.
Okay. Then I'm good to abandon that position. To double move over here with the rest of this gang to just hang out. Oops.
Hanging out.
Hey guys, what you doing?
So I go to my stack over here. I have pulled a Special Forces unit. They're not going to have line of sight right now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start. No, I don't want to start with them. Do I want to start with them? That's a good question.
Mm-hmm. Questions that need answering.
Indeed. Now let's go ahead and start with them. And I think what they're probably going to do, Chris, is do a double move.
Uh-huh.
Not much interest in being bodyguards right now.
Okay.
More interest in taking the fight to the rebellion.
You will try.
Making sure to stay out of range of ye old guns. All right. So that's
Guns can practically shoot to the board edge.
and that's a out of line of sight, I should say.
Okay.
As we're good there.
Okay, I'm back to tokens, and I have pulled my commander. Now these guys are gonna go to a more advantageous position as
These
well.
guys are really upset because you have a captain on the field who is like, I don't want to lead.
Yeah.
You do it.
And they're lower ranked, so they kind of have to do it, right?
Yeah. No one likes that.
Yeah. So we are going to, sure, let's be a little more aggressive in our placement. Oh, that's the leader. I can always put the sniper behind some heavy cover there. Okay, so they just double moved out towards the action.
Now the sniper is the leader, you know.
Yes. Okay. They could still go there.
How do I keep losing this guy? As I pull an Iden Versio.
I'm not going with the dish next.
Yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and move up too, buddy.
Okay.
And with a small rule, just going to have my droid hang out there. As she is done.
I wonder if I can use my Rebel Trooper unit to equally place themselves so there's nowhere for them to land. That would be interesting. It is Rebel Trooper
It's
unit.
another form of bodyguard.
Yeah, right? There's nowhere you can land. So I've got range 2 at the max. Perhaps. I don't know if I should be moving him up. Maybe just a little, so I'm not double moving to heal. I will move twice, just so I can stand in the beach. The sandy palm trees waves.
Alright, get some light cover from that as I go to my stack.
Yeah.
I've pulled a core unit. It's going to be these guys. I'm going to measure out some distance range for to your boys there.
So the dish can shoot anything that can draw range.
Can draw range for to them.
Because they are, it's range 1 to go past that trooper.
Okay, okay. Alright, so I am going to go with these guys, and I think what they're going to do is sidestep and see if they can't put some more suppression on your Pathfinders for you.
Oh, fun.
So these guys have sidestepped to the left, and now the DLT-19 has line of sight just to the one female Pathfinder there. Chris will have heavy cover as dodge token again, just so it can put some more suppression on them.
Okay.
2 red dice is good. For 2 hits, and a suppression token. Chris is taking a suppression token as he pulls from his stack.
Okay. I have pulled operative. I can go with Cassian or K2.
Indeed.
Let's do K2. I want to see. K2 is going to come right up here.
Uh-huh.
And K2 is going to
flip that over.
Flip that to see what I can equip this droid with.
Alright, you get 2 cards here, my friend.
Alright.
They have been shuffled.
Field Scanner and Targeting Rangefinder. Well, he does not have the ability to make a range attack, so I'm pretty sure it makes my choice really simple.
Okay.
Field Scanner.
What's that do for you?
While defending against a ranged attack during the applying dodge and cover step, gain a dodge token by tapping it and discarding it. Or this isn't a discard, it's just a tap.
Okay, so you can recover that one.
Ooh.
As I go to my stack, I have pulled a Special Forces. It's going to be these guys right here, Chris. And they will be within range 5 of those guys who just stepped up.
Yep.
So I'm going to go ahead and take an aim token.
Okay.
And shoot with the sniper.
Okay.
It is 2 black dice. No cover with Sharpshooter 1.
Got me
as
out.
I got 2 hits.
Oh, spend the aim token?
No.
Alright, so I got 2 shots to save. I need both of these in order for it to make any difference. None. So I lost 2 models.
Pierce 1 does nothing. Chris has removed 2 models and taken a suppression token as I am done with that sniper unit.
Okay.
That's about as good as they've ever done for me.
Alright, so on to the next token draw. Okay, now I did draw a dish. This one is going to aim and standby.
Okay.
Because you can't do anything else.
Now they have Overwatch inherently, right? The standby
Yes.
out the range 3? Okay.
Yes.
So I go to my stack. I have pulled a core unit. I can go with this unit right there, Chris, and I'm going to do some measurements and see if I can't work some angles here.
Okay.
All right, so they did shuffle up a little bit, and now they're at range 4 of that unit I just shot with the snipers, and we'll be shooting the DLT with them. They will have heavy cover because of the building, I believe. I'll double check that.
Well, or at least the suppression.
Yep, so, yep.
Yeah.
All right, 2 red dice going in the heavy cover.
2.
2 hits, so that's going to be another suppression token on them.
Alright.
Chris has taken a second suppression token there and pulled an operative token.
Yes, operative. So first thing I'll do is take my free action to flip this.
Okay.
So what are you going to give Cassian?
Shuffle those up, because I haven't had a chance to shuffle them since we put the other card back in.
Okay.
Alright, that should do. Go ahead and pull 2.
The 2 that I pull. Precision scopes and hollow projector. Well, this one gives a free aim token. This one gives a free command token. I might.
Both are pretty good.
I know. I'm gonna go with the precision scopes.
Okay.
And then what I'm gonna do here, because that was a free action, is I start at the pistol config, but it seems you're gonna try to chip for the first 2 or 3 rounds and hopefully move up after that. So I'm gonna be flipping as a recover action.
Okay.
Flipping over to the sniper config,
Sure.
and then
Infinite range sniper rifle.
I do. I can see stuff, a bunch of stuff, but it's cumbersome. But I haven't moved. So
Indeed.
I'm gonna make this shot, and I'm pretty sure I can see quite a few storms over here, even without cover. The stormtrooper unit that hasn't gone yet,
Uh-huh.
they're over here,
Yep. Exactly right.
and I can definitely catch like 3 or 4 of them
Okay.
outside of cover. So will I use aim now? Use the thing I just got? Sure, let's get an aim now.
Alrighty.
Alright.
All right, sniper weapon is black-red, Pierce 1.
Okay, so the roll, they aim unnecessary. They both hit.
2 saves, Pierce 1 will cancel one of those, so I will take a wound in the suppression token on my storms.
Okay.
So there's a suppression token on my storms. As I go to my stack, I have pulled those storms. Let's go ahead and see if I roll off that suppression. I do. And so that's going to open up some options for me. What I think I'm going to do, Chris, is move them. Let's take that off. Mm-hmm. We're going to do a double move to support Iden.
Okay.
So I'm going to do that off camera, and then we'll come back. Okay. So double move is complete there, Chris.
Okay, I'm up to the next token. And I've got the other dish. This one is going to do the same thing. Aim and standby, because ain't nothing you can shoot.
All right, that's going to leave my Special Forces unit over here. And should be within range 5 of your boys back there. So we're going to take a shot at them after we aim. The rebels that I've been picking on, the troopers.
Okay, right there.
Yep. Chris has heavy cover, which is reduced to light because of Sharpshooter 1. You see my aim token out there. Mm-hmm. As I've gotten 2 blanks because I don't surge to anything. So use that aim for crit at Pierce 1.
Still enough.
That's where the Pierce helps out. Yeah. It's going to do it for this unit right here is Chris has taken a 3rd suppression and removed a model. He has 1 token left.
But you're out, right?
I am.
Okay. So this guy's going to go now who can't shoot anything. So he's going to aim and standby.
Okay.
And then finally, I got a trooper unit remaining. That's these guys back here. I know there's a lot of sniping going on. But I'll kind of diversify my vulnerabilities here, I should say. I could do that.
Now it does have to be a legal speed 1 move, and since you can't move through, well, you can move through.
Yeah, right?
Yeah, you're good.
Okay. I was thinking.
I'm thinking vehicles.
Okay, so I am going to probably just bring back a rebel trooper just to kind of hold on a little bit longer.
Use that med droid, bring back 10 points.
I will.
I love it.
Because if I do it twice, it's still worth the 18 points.
So that's going to be it for the turn, right? As we see Chris is start to rush up towards that center objective. The Imperials are staying at distance, doing some chip damage. They're really nervous about those laser cannons with the range 5 there. But
My dish network.
Yep, we are making progress towards the center. Chris has picked up a couple of supply drops. I have not, and that's okay. So with that, we'll go ahead and take any green tokens off, and we get to take a suppression token off of everybody, and it's optional for your Pathfinders over there, buddy.
So they will keep their 2.
Okay. And 2 there. So we'll come back with turn 2 next.
Okay.
Turn 2 cards. Chris, it's me first. I've gone with Iden's 3-pip Tactical Strike.
Ooh, okay. I went with Turning the Tide.
Okay.
Rebel 2-pip.
All right, so Iden's 3-pip is when Iden Versio or friendly Special Forces unit has a face-up order token activates, it may reduce its maximum speed to 1. If it does, it gains steady and tactical 1.
Okay. Turning the Tide. So it's 2 supports or heavy units, so it's got to be my supports. Then each friendly support or heavy unit gains Inspire 2.
That's a good card. I like it a lot. Chris, you had priority. You said that you had to put about 2 guns, and I see that you have over there.
Yep.
On your left flank. For my part, Iden has been issued an order token. The Imperial Royal Guard, the same. This sniper team back here. And then I gave one to Operative Vader instead of this sniper team. I want some control over Vader. So that's going to leave 1 Special Forces token and a whole bunch of core tokens in my hand.
So what I think I need to do here as the first move is actually go with this dish. And because my standby range is 3, I'm probably going to detract a little bit from the melee play. And I'm going to stand by and aim. The first unit has Inspire 2. I'm just going to choose to remove one of these because I still like having heavy cover against snipers.
Okay. That's going to be me then, huh?
Yeah.
I don't want to give you that free shot. That is for sure.
Yeah, that's... The dishes are like more control pieces than they are like blasting pieces.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a quick look and a quick measurement here before I draw. So after looking, it's not going to be a draw. I'm going to activate the Special Forces unit here, and what they're going to do is they are going to reduce their speed to 1.
Okay.
And they're going to move up this direction.
Mm-hmm.
Now, since they reduced their speed to 1, that will give them an aim token.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll cohere this guy so he is back kind of where he is right now.
Okay.
Just not quite as far. And then I should be within range 5 of your dish.
Which dish?
The one that just took the token.
Okay.
So I'm going to double check that, make sure I got line of sight, but I think I'm going to be good there.
Okay. Needing a hint.
All right, we did confirm I do have line of sight and range to it.
Mm-hmm.
So here goes the sniper shot with a crit.
Ooh, it is going to hurt me.
Spin that. So
Okay.
it's just the crit.
I don't need to roll against it. I just take a wound.
Indeed. That's going to do it for that sniper team, as my sniper's getting it done. They've put the suppression token on that gun, and that gun has then lost its standby token.
Mm-hmm. I am going to go for my stack, and I have drawn Rebel Troopers. So, what I think
Stall.
I should do... Yeah, this is... trying to figure out which troopers. I guess the ones least likely to be effective are these ones. Let's move them into scoring range, which should just be on this side of the wall right here, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just going to move them up a little bit to kind of take this nook, and I am going to dodge. And I think that's the best they can do for now. Okay.
All right. It's going to leave a lot, but... Yeah, so what we're going to do is we're going to go to our stack.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to go ahead and pull a trooper unit. Let's go ahead with this unit right here. They're going to move up to get into range 4 of that team I've been picking on.
The Rebel Trooper team or the Rebel... Okay.
The Rebel Trooper team, so
Gotcha.
won't have too much issues here. We're going to bring it around this way a little bit.
Okay.
That way I can make room for my other boys when the time comes.
Mm-hmm.
And they will be shooting the DLT-19 at that unit.
Okay.
2 red dice.
Oh, man.
Do something. 2 hits. You have heavy cover, so...
More suppression.
Indeed. It's going to be it for this unit right here. Is Chris.
Okay. Got a draw I didn't really want to see. I got another Rebel Trooper unit already. I guess there's not really... measurement. It's also a possibility. I am going to probably go with the Rebel Trooper unit you keep being mean to.
Okay.
Let's see if they roll off any suppression here. They do not. But their one action is going to be to put their head in the sand and dodge.
All right, I'm going to go ahead and go to my stack, and I've pulled a core unit. It's going to be this one. They were within range 4 last time of that Pathfinder unit, so they're in range 4 this time. I'm going to take an aim and shoot at them with the RT-97C.
Okay.
All right, this is one of my favorite new guns in the game.
Uh-huh.
Range 4, lots of dice. With the aim and precise one, it can be pretty good.
Oh, because you got a crit in there.
So I got 2 hits so far.
That's 3 hits. That's surges.
That's right.
Yeah. Oh boy.
So just the 3.
Your dice surged it. So there's a crit. I do need to roll against it. Now I do have danger sense too, so I'm going to be getting 3 dice on this roll. So just looking for a symbol, see if I can keep one of my guys alive. I got a symbol, so he will remain on the field.
Take that 3rd suppression though.
What indeed.
All right, stormtroopers, do what I wanted them to do. Could have killed one of those guys. That would have been cool, but that's okay.
All right, so I have got a glorious support. Special forces unit here, and I think it's time I started returning some fire. Now, I guess the question is, do I want to make this roll? And these guys are 2 white dice at this range. This is going to be a lot of dice. So oh boy, that's a rough call, right?
Yeah, it is.
Do you try to roll, or do you just leave them on? And I'm going to make the roll.
Yeah, I think you have to make the roll.
Okay. Well, I have the ability to gain a suppression and move, even when suppressed.
Yeah,
So.
that is true. That's true. I forgot about that.
Yeah.
Dauntless.
Oh, okay. So I healed a bit more. Maybe just as much as I want to. Maybe a bit more. I'm not sure about that. It's like removing my own shield, right?
Yep.
So I don't know how I feel about that at all. But I have taken off a couple of those. So I guess there's no need to dauntless, and I can't even dauntless if I wanted to, because if I am suppressed. So no gaining extra tokens. I can step out and make a shot.
And that's what you want to do. That's why you roll the dice, right?
Yeah, but it still hurts. This position is being overrun, so classic rebel fashion, we retreat. I guess it let me move further to do that, so there was some benefit to that. So I'm gonna move like this. Then I'm gonna cohesion the rest of my guys to be in the cover. Yeah, I can do this like that.
Okay.
Now, we are long range config, so even though range 3 is off the table, I do have that rebel trooper unit. I don't want to shoot the sniper even if I had him. I'm going to shoot the, not rebel trooper, stormtrooper unit right over there with my long range config attack.
Okay. And then you'll have to decide if Biston's going to use that or his native gun.
He is going to use his gun.
Okay, so that exhausts.
Yeah.
All right.
No aims or nothing, though.
It should be more than 8 white and a black, buddy.
No, because long range config,
Oh, yeah, you're right.
1 white for each of the troopers, and then Beaston gets black and 4 white.
Yep.
So 9 dice here. Could be a whiff, it could be a big hit. We'll see how it goes. Hey, there's 2 hits there because I surged. Yes. Take that.
They're gonna do what they're gonna do. It's all block 2.
Oh man. Alright. You get suppressed.
We've taken a suppression on that unit of stormtroopers, as I'm gonna go back to my stack. And I've pulled a core unit. Chris, I'm gonna go with this unit over there. They're gonna be stepping out and shooting that dish.
Okay.
Alright, I have cohered them out in the open and forward because Chris's dish in the back there doesn't quite have the angle on me right now. He's going to have to turn that and won't be able to aim to shoot at them. Mm-hmm. So right now they're going to shoot at that dish closest to them. Let's see if I can do some damage. Chris will have cover 1 here as I have 3 white dice and 2 red dice. Mm-hmm. Cover coming from that suppression token. I've gotten 4 hits.
What?
Cancel one of those.
Alright, here's 3. That was painful as I take 2 wounds.
Okay, how many wounds do these things have? 5?
They each have 6.
6?
Yeah.
Goodness. Alright, Chris is going to do it for that unit right there as we go to you.
Okay. I have to go from the stack. I've got I got an operative here, either K2 or Cassian. I think right now it's better to go with K2. So K2, let's take our other chance at one of these.
Now these are shuffled, so go ahead and take 2.
Okay. I've got the holo projector and the target rangefinder, no range, so I'll take the holo projector on K2.
Okay.
Still have 2 actions here. I am within scoring range of the objective. I feel like that's kind of his point. So
now I will say, if he is incognito, he does not count for scoring.
Oh. That's lame. Well, then he's going to get closer to Vader.
No.
No.
Is that right?
No, it's not right. It was a lie. I lied. Okay, since he can't score points with the way I'm playing him, and I didn't realize that, let's move K2 about right there. Well, wait a minute. That's a bad move. Because then if you do melee into them, you just, by chance, also break the...
Yes. I have to attack him at range 1, though.
You have to attack him at range 1?
Just getting into range 1 is not enough.
Okay, then I am going to bring him out this way into these... There's 3 trees and we're all like...
10 guys, 3 trees. You do the math.
Yeah. So I will move out that way, and doing so was probably at least 1 move. I don't know if it's 2 or not, but that's okay. Your turn.
All right, my turn, you say.
Yeah.
So I got a sniper unit still to go, and a unit right there still to go. Of course, Iden and Vader. Let's go ahead here. Pick the Special Forces unit.
Got the sniper.
Yeah, what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead, aim, and shoot at that rebel unit that we've been picking on. Okay. With the high velocity, they can't use that dodge token.
Yep.
All right, 2 black dice again. Since they are suppressed and in light cover, they have heavy cover, which is reduced to light cover. As I get a hit and a miss, let's spend that aim token.
Hey!
So it's just a suppression token. All right, boys. It's going to be it for you.
Going back to my stack, I have drawn a Special Forces unit. That's going to be my other unit of Pathfinders here. Oh. How far is range 4 anyway? Well, the unit can be at 4, and the rest outside of cover. So, but my leader is up here. So.
Pow. What are you doing, Pow?
Obviously not making much of an impact. So, Pow, all these rebel troopers are in the way. Can end out about there.
That's what happens when the captain just relinquishes command to the closest corporal.
What's going on? I don't know. Keep shooting.
At least I get to play with my sniper rifle.
Yeah. I could come out here, and if I put a suppression on them, they don't exactly have a range 4 response, as long as I catch that unit at range 4. That's what I'm going to do. Is it good? I don't know. Obviously, I don't know what I'm doing here with these guys. So, they ran this way, and then they ran back out.
Chris is a reactive player by nature, and this list is not... This list likes to seize the initiative in a lot of ways.
Yeah, this is just a weird. I am having fun because it's such.
It's a learning experience, right?
Well, yeah, and it's such an interesting list to play all these units in every place. I'm having fun.
I'm not.
But man, I don't feel like I'm doing this right.
All right, so we're gonna have to check line of sight and see where we're at. Chris getting his dice pool ready. Now Pow has a range 4 gun as well.
Yep, but he doesn't have to tap. But he gets way less dice than Beaston. So
now, do remember he does have Inspire.
Yes.
As well. I don't think
isn't anyone that needs any motivation at the moment.
All right.
So a lot less dice, 5 white and red, except for when I roll 4 hits. Okay, that's 2 hits. So
I do have light cover, so it's going to go to 1.
I can't hurt anybody. All right.
Yeah, Stormtrooper armor coming through.
I know.
We've taken a suppression token on that unit of Stormtroopers. Is I have picked my last token, and that is, of course, a trooper unit. What I'm going to do, Chris, is I'm going to move them up and fire at those Pathfinders. So I'll show you where they're at after they move.
Okay.
So this is where they end up moving to. They have range 3 now on Chris's Pathfinders, led by Biston, and will be firing into their light, which becomes heavy cover. If you're asking why it becomes heavy cover, Chris has a suppression token on that unit. So 2 red, 4 white, going at those Pathfinders. It's good for 3. Now you'll cancel 2.
Yep. Now I rolled off too much suppression, so I have 1 suppression to add for the danger sense. So 2 white dice, but I did block it, gaining another suppression.
Okay.
All right.
That's going to do it for that unit of Stormtroopers who are now controlling that objective without issue.
Okay. I will take from my stack, and I got Rebel troopers. I think I'll use my final heal here on, I guess, the dish. So bring this down a wound, which will put me at capacity with that Rebel trooper unit. And I will... I don't even need a range 2 movement.
Here we go.
Oh, I left it over there. That's where I left it. Okay. Kind of doesn't, it doesn't feel good just to be like fish in a barrel. I guess, is there anything you can do to threaten this turn? And I guess Vader's outside of range 2, so there's nothing, I don't see a way you can contest it this turn. Except for them? Are they at range 3 of this thing? Not really without going around a wall. Vader might be able to double spur into range though. Wah, wah. I don't think so. So, what I'm going to do then... I won't move up. I'll just move up in a ball with everybody else. And I'm going to dodge. I'm not going to double move and be dodging. Where else am I supposed to go, Michael?
Avenger, this is Versio calling in an orbital strike.
We're playing landmines, right?
Target my coordinates. Speaking of Versio, it's her turn to go.
Okay.
So she's going to be making a couple of speed 1 moves here, Chris.
Yep.
In order to take a shot at something.
Yeah.
Come back here a second. With Tactical 1, she's made 2 moves, giving her 2 aim tokens, and we'll be shooting at that dish who's already taken some damage. It'll have cover 1, though.
Okay.
Pocket tank. Get your pocket tank here. As it is 2 red, a black, and 2 white.
All right. Can it hit with all? Probably.
Yes. So we're going to spend 1 aim to increase that
Okay.
to a hit.
So I'll cover 1, and I'll roll 4 white dice. And I'm looking to get a paint to stay on the board here.
Here's another white dice for you, buddy.
Okay. So, can the Rebel Dish withstand this kind of attack? It can with 1 hit point remaining.
All right. Well done. So it was a timely heal that Chris put on that unit, as Versio is now done.
Okay. I am taking from the stack, and I've got another dish. So this guy over here is going to say, "What's going on? I don't know. Better be ready." And aim at the dirt. So that's his turn.
Okay, very good. Now it will be my turn, and you have Cassian still to go.
Cassian Sniper's dish.
Cassian Sniper's dish, huh? Let me take some measurements with the old Imperial Royal Guard.
Okay.
So I have doubled moved the IRG at speed 1, and since they're special forces, they get 2 aim tokens. And now, Chris, I'm going to be shooting into that rebel unit I've been picking on for so long.
Okay.
That seems like fun.
Heavy cover. Nice. So
Chris has heavy cover here. I got 6 black dice for my little pistols.
Let's see.
As we've gotten
3
off the bat.
Pretty average.
Let's go ahead and spin a name token.
Okay.
To reroll 2.
Okay.
4. And spin a name token.
To
reroll 2.
Oh
6.
my gosh.
There it is.
Okay. So heavy cover way 2. So I've got 4.
You do have a dodge token.
I will spend that dodge token.
And get it right back with nimble.
Alright, but I gotta make a save here to keep my 3-man unit on the board, and I did. So just the leader.
But I did take out that medical droid.
You did. Okay.
Taking out the medical droid sure feels good.
6 hits is pretty good.
Yeah, go with that.
Yeah, I'm going to take from the stack. I don't have any pressing reason to go for the dish yet. It's the sniper team. So, what is my sniper team going to want to do? Now, they got those... Well, I can aim here. Trying to get 2 hits and go for some counter sniper operations.
I think...
No, that's a little far. 5 is actually pretty far from everything.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to step out in order to make a shot work here, which is going to be what I do. So, sniper squad, gonna be stepping out. Whatever I need to do to catch. There's a lot of stuff. Okay, I need to come out a little bit more this way. Okay. Cohesion, this guy right over here.
Okay.
Or maybe I should do a measurement before declaring things, but it's okay because it worked out.
Okay.
Okay. So I can catch 3 of these.
Okay.
From my position. Going through just this, but I am sharpshooter 1. So I am catching the 4-man squad without cover. Let's see if my black and white dice can do anything. Okay, a black and white dice attack. 2 hits, sir. With a pierce 1. Seems pretty good.
It does indeed. As I'll take 2. We've removed 2 stormtroopers there and taken a suppression token, as I'm going to go with Vader, Chris. And he's biding his time. He's just going to move up here a little bit.
Okay.
And he's going to take a dodge token, my friend.
Gotcha.
Because sequencing of command cards becomes important.
Now you are out, correct?
Yes. You hear the corgis upstairs going wild.
So this unit, I'm going to go first with the one that's only going to have 1 shot. So I'm going to have to pivot, unfortunately, because again, not used to doing these, and this would have made the most sense is to start this way.
You got a rebel trooper just hanging out back there as well.
Yeah, he doesn't want to come up. He doesn't. You guys, I'm going to help the dishes. You guys go ahead. So I'm going to put 5 black dice into the light cover. Stormtroopers over here.
Okay, I think they might have heavy cover as you're shooting through an emplacement trooper, question mark?
Question mark.
We'll check.
Okay.
Okay, so emplacement troopers do obscure other minis and provide light cover, but Chris is touching it, so it won't apply here. I'll just have the light cover.
So this is essentially an ATRT shot. So it's just about the same. Do these search to crit?
I believe so.
They do not. They just search to hit.
Okay.
So
Yeah, it's
a little weaker than ATRT shot. So let's see how it goes. I've landed 3 hits. You will light cover one of those away. Giving you 2 saving throws.
All right, we're going to go ahead and put one on the IRG.
Okay.
They won't save it, and the stormtroopers won't save it either. So the tenacity activator is activated as we've taken a second suppression token on the stormtrooper.
Okay. So
You saved him, buddy.
No. That unit was from the defeated. The squad you defeated.
I didn't defeat that squad. You made one of the 3 saves.
Boy.
Just plucking models off the board.
Where is my mind? So, okay. Can you bodyguard a high velocity shot?
You can.
Shoot. But then again, I can pierce your defense roll. What's that? Then that is, I'm going to go with Cassian now.
Okay.
And let's see what I get with the other supply drop.
Go ahead and shuffle those up because I haven't had time.
Okay.
I've had time. I just have the inclination.
You love supply drop. What are you talking about? Look at all these things I'm getting.
All right.
Watch these be too. No, back to capsules and camouflage. Ooh, that's a tough one. Honestly, camouflage might make more sense with my... No, I don't have, what's it called? Low profile. Oh no, but that's what this would give me. And with suppression tokens on them? I would rather have a round of possibly heavy cover than the ability to heal 1 off somebody.
Okay.
So, I'm going to take camouflage. Now, I think what I should do is I'm going to shoot the unit in heavy cover here. I'm going to take an aim token. Hopes of improving something to a crit. So let's take that sniper shot.
All right.
Okay, so I got 2 dice here, and I have rolled 2 hits actually. But I'm just going to improve this to a crit.
Okay. And the Pierce 1,
ability.
I'll take out the Stormtrooper.
Okay.
That's going to be it for turn 2, as the Rebels will score 2 objectives here. And the Imperials will get their 1. So 2-1, as we clean up the board, taking off any green tokens and 1 suppression token off of every guy.
Okay. So now I just stall for time, right?
Yep.
Like that. Okay, good.
Or fake an ankle injury. That's always a good one.
Yeah.
All right, so we'll go on to turn 3 next.
Okay.
Turn 3, Chris, you reveal first. What you got?
I got Sacrifice with K2SO.
Okay, I went with Iden's 2-pip,
Okay.
which is Concussive Blast. So that's going to give her a range 1 to 2, 5 red dice, blast, scatter, and suppressive weapon. She also gains an aim token. Sorry, she does not. She recovers. Okay.
Gotcha. So my Sacrifice card means K2SO gains Guardian 4. And at the end of his activation, I may choose another friendly commander or operative unit at range 1 in the line of sight of K2. If I do, I can defeat K2 and not let you attack that unit anymore for the round. Ranged attacks against that unit.
Okay. With priority, Chris, I went with Iden as I had to. And where have you gone?
I had to go with K2 and Cassian, so they each got a token.
Okay, excellent. Now, you'll have to start remembering, they have teamwork.
Yeah, they should be sharing green tokens.
Yeah, it hasn't really mattered at this point, but let's keep that in mind.
Yeah.
So, I'm going to go ahead with Iden here.
Okay.
And I'll come over there and move her, but what she's going to do, what she hopes to do, is get the range 1 here, which I don't think will be a problem.
Okay.
And shoot at the Pathfinder, so we'll see if we can do that.
Okay.
All right, so Iden did pop her offensive push when she did this. Now she's going to be shooting into the Pathfinders with both her dice and ID10's dice.
Okay.
Okay, we're looking at 5 red and 3 white. That is pretty good.
Yeah, the 2 whites
Let's
hit.
go ahead and use a name token to increase this by 1 to a hit.
Okay.
And so you're looking at 8.
So and it is blast, so no cover.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to be Guardian 4
Okay.
on K2.
Okay.
And then I guess I'm rolling against 4 on Pathfinders, which will be 6 because of my danger sense. So I guess let's start with K2. My red dice. Does armor apply here?
It does not, because that would apply before the stage.
Gotcha. Okay, so I guess I'm just looking for only triangles on this. Oh no, is that the right dice? Is he red?
Yeah, he's red.
Oh, okay.
So he takes a wound.
He takes a wound. I was thinking it was that I just rolled like white dice and got 3 triangles. Okay. So, but let's see what the Pathfinders can do against this. 4 seems like a lot. Let's roll 6 white. Boy, I saved 1. I think that kills the whole unit.
No, it's going to kill 3 of them.
Oh, yes, right, to stack up. You're right,
Yeah.
you're right. Which is...
All but 2.
Yes.
Fierce attack by Iden as she puts 1 on the droid and then takes out 3 of the Pathfinders, putting 2 more suppression tokens on them and then scattering them in a random direction.
Yes. I will... I want to take from the stack.
Okay.
Take from the stack. I got special forces. I don't even know if I want to go with them. I kind of like you shooting them. I mean, where's the snipers? We're at panic range right now. Actually, I would have to roll 1 off. That's probably likely. I'm gonna go ahead and go with them.
Okay.
So let's roll 4 white dice. Trying to get a paint result on here. So let's see how it goes. I got 2.
Okay.
So I get to... I am suppressed at the moment, so I will be using a
Dauntless?
Dauntless action to get a free action to move and gain a suppression token to do so. But to where? Do I want to? I kind of like the idea of just stalling her for a turn.
Oh, I love this idea.
So I'm going to come right in there with my action here. And then I'm going to melee.
Okay. All right, Chris has his 2 black dice.
All right, 2 black dice. Take 2.
Take 2.
Yeah.
Come on, Iden. She will take a wound, and I think she'll just take that shield token and flip it over.
Okay.
Chris reminded me I can't use the shield token in melee. That's no problem. We'll take one on Iden. As we go to my stack now.
Okay.
And I got a trooper unit. A trooper unit, everybody. So I think what we're going to want to do is...
Oh, that's on. Yeah,
Let me take a measurement here, okay?
okay.
Alright, now unfortunately I was not able to get in range of the dish, so instead these guys have moved up and will be firing into the sole rebel survivor there. To try to put that last wound on him. He does have heavy cover.
Yep.
So I'm looking at 2 red, 4 white.
Okay.
Looking pretty good. So a total of 5. Of course, you will cancel 2, leaving you with 3, Chris.
You know, K2 is just such a better guard. K2 lives for this. I'm going to bodyguard 3.
And one of them is a crit.
Oh, well then I'm not going to worry about it.
K2 lives for this, on second thought.
I forgot there was a crit result in there. Okay, he did.
All right. So that's going to be it for the Stormtroopers if I've taken off the first activation for Chris. He tried to take it off earlier, if you recall, but I wouldn't let him.
That is true. I've drawn the other unit of these guys. I just feel like doing... I can make that same shot and then play a little risky, but I'm thinking...
What are you thinking about?
Oh, I kind of want to start doing better shots, but I can't do so safely, which is a bummer. Because I really need cover and suppression tokens and all that good stuff. So I think playing the range 4 game is unfortunately how I still need to keep this going. I would like to stay out of range 4 of your leader. That guy, so he at least has to move to do this. I could even split fire if I want to move suppression around. But I'm going to be going for that.
Okay. I'll let you go ahead and move them and cohere them.
Okay. I think if I just come back to right here, how does that fare against this shot? Very good.
Indeed.
Okay. So let's take our range 4 shot. 6 white and a red against this no cover Stormtrooper squad over there.
All right, so slight correction here is 5 white and a red, not 6 white and a red.
5 white and a red. So you have no cover Stormtroopers. There are 2 hits there. I did blank with the red.
How missed?
I know.
As, I will make one miss one.
Okay.
And take a suppression token on those boys.
All right.
All right, Chris, I have taken a suppression token and removed 1 Stormtrooper there as I go to my stack, and I have pulled Operative Vader. Not what I want right now, but that's what we get. He is going to go ahead and move once. And looking at all those guns makes him a little nervous, so he's going to end up moving twice here, buddy.
Double spur.
Double spur indeed. Back to here. And if I'm not mistaken, he will be within range 1. I am mistaken. Alright, so he's just going to take his 2 suppression tokens.
Okay.
And that's going to be it for him as he continues to buy time.
I'm going back to the stack. Okay. So I got dish. I'm going to go with near dead dish.
Of course.
So I do have courage 2, so I might be losing an action here. We'll see if I can get one off. So I have a courage 2. I get 2 actions here. I'm going to aim and try to get rid of at least maybe one of these royal guards behind there.
Okay.
Okay. So 5 black dice.
It looks like I'm in heavy cover, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. Should be in heavy cover. So we'll see how this goes. 5 black dice. Ooh. Oops. Looking at good hits so far. I do surge. Make that 3, sir.
I'll save 2 out of 3,
Ooh.
but that is a guardsman down.
Okay.
So we've taken down a guardsman as we go to my stack. We got special forces. Where were you just a minute ago, boys? This guy shot at the dish before, if I'm not mistaken.
Probably. You can see part of his base. You can see like this generator. So, yes.
All right, so we're going to go with an aim and a shot at that.
Okay. So you need 2 hits.
Yes. Or crit. No,
Okay.
you're going to have light cover.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
All right, we got our aim token working. 2 hits or a crit will do. There we go.
Or both of them. All right. Piercing, whatever I roll.
Indeed.
He's down.
And you can't K2 it because it's a crit.
Yep.
You got something to say, Chris?
Yeah, I said you got to be critting me.
Uh-huh.
All right. So back to my stack. I will be drawing. And I have drawn my leader unit. That is this sniper unit right here. Now, I should be catching... I really want to try the Royal Guard. But I'm going to go back to these guys that I shot earlier.
Okay.
So they're going to have no cover on this shot.
Sure.
I'm going to aim and make the shot.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's get your aim token all ready for you.
Yep. Black and white dice. And the roll. Hey, they both missed.
Try again.
Try again. Don't do that. Hey, I got one.
All right. All right, we've taken the Stormtrooper off there and taken a suppression token. As we go to my stack, it is going to be a core unit. These guys were outside of range 4, huh?
Yeah.
I think what they're going to do, Chris, they're going to move up here.
Mm-hmm.
And then they're going to go ahead and take a shot at your old Pathfinders over there who will have some light cover going for them.
Okay.
As I end up cohered just like that. It's going to be a red and 3 whites.
Okay.
It's good for 2.
Goes down to 1. But nothing extra or special or saucy on the save. So 1 guy will go down.
All right. That's going to do it for these Stormtroopers as we managed to take one of the Pathfinders off the board. Chris?
Okay. I have got a dish. Probably going to go with this dish. Honestly, I'm probably going to go for the Royal Guards. They haven't gone yet. And now they're only in light cover since... Oh, wait, actually, no, it's half the models or more, so you're still in heavy. Yeah, but it's heavy cover no matter where I put it. I think I'd rather shoot it at some Royal Guards.
Okay.
Aim and shoot. So, 5 black dice against some Royal Guards. The power of 5 black dice is 2. Haha. Alright, I'm going to aim and try to make you roll against something.
Make it 4.
3.
So
Okay, roll against that
here.
1.
Okay. You will save it. Nice. Royal Guard now have 2 suppression tokens on. That's bad news for them. As I go to my stack, I have pulled a core unit. It's going to be these boys right here.
Okay.
And those rebels in the tree line have not gone yet, correct?
They have not.
Okay, what we're going to do, Chris, is we're going to move forward.
Okay.
And then shoot some rebels in the tree line.
Range 4 attack. Right.
Yep, it's going to be just beyond range 3.
Yeah.
So I can shoot you, but you can't shoot me.
Uh-huh.
All right, let's give it a whirl.
Okay.
2 red dice. Chris has light cover at this point.
Okay.
It's good for a crit.
Can't bodyguard it. You keep getting so many little crits? Alright, well. Oh man, that was a guy.
Chris has taken a suppression token And he is all set.
Okay. Oh, do I go with Cassian or K2 now? No.
No.
I wait patiently. What's left to go? I'm gonna draw.
Seems like you have a lot
Troopers.
of things left to go still. A lot of tokens over there at least.
Yes. Troopers. Alien. What? Oh wait, where? How far is range 1? Okay, Alien, you don't need to go that far out. I'm gonna treat injury and bring back one of those.
Okay.
Then I guess I'm gonna dodge.
All right, that's pretty quick for Chris as I go over here, and I have picked Special Forces. That will be the IRG, so we're going to go ahead and roll 2 white dice. Actually,
I have them all.
yes, you do. You and your Danger Sense.
Yeah.
Okay, so none off there.
Good.
So Chris, what they're going to do is they're going to end up taking advantage of their charge keyword
Okay.
and just moving into these guys.
Gotcha.
I'll go to the far side. Okay, coming at your 2 surviving Pathfinders who will still have Danger Sense.
Yeah.
So it's going to be 3 red because of tenacity and 2 black. I have rolled 2, sir.
Oh man. Actually, that could be enough. So I'm gonna get 5.
They got Danger Sense 3, right?
Yeah, Danger Sense 3. So good old fashioned 5 white dice, but I saved 1. So just bee sting.
Okay. Was that bee sting?
Bee sting.
So Bistan remains alive.
What did you say?
As it goes back over to you, sir.
What do you have left? That
I
sniper
have
unit?
that sniper unit.
That's it.
What do you mean that's it? There's something.
Well, okay, so I have that, and Cassian and K2. I'll take from the stack. I got the other dish, so I'm going to, I guess, aim and standby.
That makes sense to me.
Okay.
So I go over here, and I think what I'm going to do, Chris, is do some range calculations real quick.
Okay.
We're going to make it easy. We're going to go ahead and take an aim token, and we're going to shoot at that unit of rebels who will have heavy cover, reduced to light.
Okay.
Nothing else maybe taking action away from you, for sure.
Yeah.
Increase the chances, I should say. There's a carrot,
Uh-huh.
a dead rebel,
All right.
and a suppression. All right, Chris is taking off a rebel and taking a suppression as it is. I am out now, sir.
What good is it to bodyguard when every one of your 2 dice attacks crit? Well,
You did save 3 out of 4 from Iden's attack, so you got that going for you.
It's like slightly above average. Can't charge or anything like that, but I can get in there, and that's cool enough. So you're all done.
Mm-hmm.
So, you think I'm gonna leave the war for the heart of Gotham in a fist fight with you? You know that scene?
Is that from the Joker movie?
Yeah, the Dark Knight.
Dark Knight, yes.
Okay, so I'm just gonna double move into base contact with Iden.
Okay.
With K2.
Okay.
Okay, and then I guess I'm taking tokens. This guy now is going to try to roll for actions. He gets 1 action. I think he's going to try to become that Scorn kind of guy. Okay.
Okay.
And then finally, I have Prince Caspian. Now I have this sniper, Or do I want to reposition myself? Honestly, against a light cover attack. I would rather just take the shot, I guess, because I know what I'm probably using next. So I'm going to aim and fire at those 3 rebels over there. I mean...
You said rebels. We heard rebels.
There's no... Even if they look like rebels, I'm still shooting.
Clearly those stormtroopers are incognito.
Clearly. So they do have light cover on this. Just trying to maybe... well, I get to improve one of those to a crit.
So one will go down.
So one will go down.
All right, so that is a third suppression there. Now, Chris, do you have anybody left?
I don't. I think it's the end of the round.
Okay, now I will point out with... Sorry, it's endurance. I get to remove 2 from Vader. 1 from here, 1 from the Royal Guard.
We'll take 1 off of Beeston. Boston.
Okay. And that should be it for my tokens. As turn 4 will be a scoring round. Should be fun. Let's see what we got going now.
Okay.
All right, Chris, turn 4. I've gone with Vader's Might, his 1 pip.
All right, I've gone with Crack Shot, which is my 1 pip.
Okay.
So it's your roll.
Let's see how we do. Looking for a shield. Nope, so you will have priority.
Okay.
Chris, I see you've taken your aim token and you've put it on Cassian. I have my token on Vader. You're up, sir.
Okay, I'm going to go for the stack here, actually.
Bold move.
Well, I'm going with this Pathfinder.
Okay.
Beaston. Boston. Boosty. Boosty!
Snowtrooper.
I'm going to choose to keep my suppression and not roll them off, which is going to give me 1 action.
Okay.
This is that 1 action. I'm dodging.
Okay.
Good move.
I'm going to go ahead with Vader.
Okay.
Now, I do have to check some measurements, so I'm going to do that off camera. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I tried to come around this way, and I was just going to be outside of range 1 of K2SO, so instead I'm going to come this way. At this point, I'm going to do my free action of Vader's Might in order to throw K2SO just back here a little bit. Let's make sure that's within a range 1, a speed 1 move for me, which it will be. Okay, so I'm going to throw him back there, Chris. Now he needs to roll a white dice.
So where are you throwing me? Into you?
No, I just threw him right there. He was in contact with...
Oh, right. Okay. So,
He does take a wound.
oh my gosh. Okay.
And then I'm going to, with my second action, move into you.
That 1 wound might be such a big deal.
And with Relentless,
yeah.
try to take you down.
Uh-huh.
It's a little scary because it is 5 red, but no surge.
No surge. So you need 4.
I need
armor
3 because it's impact 3.
Oh. Well,
Pierce 3.
it's probably not that hard.
Oh, it's not.
Yeah. No.
Okay.
So you're piercing 3, right?
Indeed.
Okay, so I'm down no matter what.
Yes.
Okay. So K2 is off. I'd have to kill Vader to make this a points game.
So what Vader's going to do is take another free action, Chris, and that's going to be to force choke Biston. That's that guy that you often refer to as Boston.
Beaston? I guess you can, right?
Of course.
You can't dodge it.
And then I can't dodge a force choke. That is correct. And at that point, I will go ahead and recover
Okay.
my force choke, and that's going to be it for the Dark Lord of the Sith. That belongs to the IRG.
Did they have... Oh, they had 2 on them and 1 went away.
Yes.
Right. Okay. Probably going to have to draw here. So I draw troopers. I don't think there's anything great for my troopers to do at the moment, unfortunately. So this one right here, with their 1 suppression token, did not roll it off. They are going to simply dodge where they stand.
Okay, as I go to my stack, I've pulled a core unit.
Oh, there was 1 wound.
Yeah.
Don't know if that'll matter. Don't know if we'll be shooting her for a while.
I think what I'm going to do, Chris, is I'm going to go with this core unit right here. If I can borrow 2 white dice.
Yes.
Thank you, sir.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't mulled off any of those, but Iden is within range 3, so there's no worries there.
Mm-hmm.
What I need to do is go to a spot that's right there.
Mm-hmm.
And they're going to be done because I need somebody
Yes.
to score here.
I will be taking token from the stack, and I got special forces. It's going to be these guys. Now, I think at this point I have to move up and start.
You're going to hang on to that suppression token?
Yes, yes, yes. Of course.
Makes sense to me.
So what's a way I can... That would be a way to kind of guarantee that. And I guess the better question is, from my location, that is range 3. But they're going to be heavy cover. But I might orchestrate myself where I can only see 2 of them.
Mm-hmm.
And that might be really effective. I'll put some guys forward there.
Okay.
Okay. So let's make that shot. I should be able to only see those 2, the leader and the heavy.
Agreed.
Okay. White and a red.
9 white and a red against my heavy cover stormtroopers.
Yep. Bring them down.
Woo!
Hey, that wasn't so bad. That was pretty good.
Yeah.
Okay, so...
All right, so all those surges go to hits.
So you're looking at 6.
Cancel 2.
Turns to 4.
4 to save 2 guys.
Yeah.
No.
Yay!
Pathfinder is putting on a show there as I lose 2 stormtroopers and take a suppression token.
Yeah.
Go into my stack, I have a special forces unit. And that special forces unit, it's going to hit some Pathfinders, I think, buddy.
Think so?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Catching them outside of cover, too. Oh. Yeah. I got 3 in the front.
Yep. Just going to step out that way.
Okay.
And take an unaimed shot at you over there.
Okay.
It's 2 black dice. Hit in a crit.
Okay. So I get 3 white, just in case I get them all. So I did not. So you're going to hit for 2 there.
Snipers continue to get the job done as Chris has taken a nerd suppression and lost 2 guys.
Yes. I don't know. I don't want to go with Cassian. I want to keep drawing. That one's dead. Okay, I got the dish. So, you haven't gone with Iden or the Royal Guards. I'm going to try to go for a unit here rather than... You just got bodyguard anyway. So I'm going to aim.
I am.
And shoot the light cover bodyguards.
Okay. All right, Chris has 5 black dice going at the Royal Guard.
5 black dice. 3, not bad.
That's a good start.
It's a pretty average start. Let's try to get it up to... okay.
Just the 1,
Just
2.
2.
Sorry, 2. Save 1, miss 1.
Okay.
So that is going to be a Royal Guardsman down. No, I'm sorry, that one's on Iden.
Yeah.
So that is it for them as I go to my stack. I've pulled another core. That's definitely going to be these guys.
Okay.
Because that is my final core unit. Let's go ahead and move out 1 and I'm going to measure, see where I'm at.
Okay.
So it's a double move for these stormtroopers, now in range 1 of that center objective.
Okay, so I go to my stack, and I have gotten a dish. Hey, look, aim and stand by, because fortunately, well, actually,
Yeah,
I think I've got it, sir. I definitely have range to your Royal Guards.
Okay.
So there's no standby. There's aim and shoot.
All right, and I'm within your front arc, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Because it comes out this way.
Okay. All right, we'll have heavy cover here as you're shooting through the trees.
You will. That's okay. I got 4. This is my time. No. So it goes down to 2.
Okay.
Ooh.
Royal Guard certainly doing their job this game. I'm happy with their performance so far. As I pull a Special Forces, that could be this unit right here. And I think what they're going to do, Chris, is they're going to go ahead and step out this way. And we're going to take some measurements there and see what we're looking at with the laser. I will have that guy, and I think I got that guy center to center as well.
Okay, I think so. So you roll 2 hits again.
Let's do it. 2 black dice makes 2 hits.
Good. It has been.
Oh,
that's some karma.
Winch to win.
Woe's me.
All right, Chris.
I don't think it's gonna work. From the stack, or should I wait for? Let's see. All I've got actually is this squad here in the blue. To which case I could. Man, this is in such a strange place.
Do we need to move the building permit?
I don't know. Bump that. I can go right there. What's Cassian gonna? He's probably gonna try to finish Royal Guard. Honestly. Yeah, but then. Where does the second sniper bolt go? I could double crit that unit and get that objective probably.
You would want to get that objective because I still got that unit Stormies.
Oh, they're right there. That's right. That's right. Cassian. So all you have left to go with is IRG and Iden.
Correct.
I think Cassian needs to go.
Okay.
And as tempting as it is to go up to the objective, I'm going to aim from where I'm at. I'm going to take a shot on that remaining Royal Guard unit.
Okay. Double aim. I like your chances here.
Yeah. Going for that guy. Don't even need to use it.
That's 2 crits.
That was a blink.
I know. But if you spin both of these.
No, I just need 1.
I know, but you could get 2.
You're pierced.
All right.
So, and then, well, maybe we stay here because the second shot.
Oh, you do have gunslinger. Right?
Yeah, I'm gunslinger.
Okay.
I think my only valid target really is, unless I want to get a sniper. I've got crits. I'm going to go for that sniper squad all the way across the map.
Okay.
Either 2 hits or, well, I'm going to improve that to a crit, and you're looking at 2 crits on the sniper squad.
Heavy cover does nothing. Need to make both of these? I do not. That's what Careless Cohesion does for you boys and girls. Makes you lose sniper squads.
All right, and I will be gaining a suppression just to, I guess, get my standby in case somehow you get within range 2 of me.
Okay. So that means I will have Iden left. Oh, sorry, core. See if I roll off that suppression.
Forgot they existed.
I got. They do not, unfortunately. All right, they're going to go ahead and move out, though.
Darn it. I was trying to force Iden to go.
And a little less casual with the cohesion this time, as Chris, you are up.
Okay, so I only have that squad remaining, I believe. No, I got the sniper squad. I forgot you guys exist in the midst of this massive stuff. Well, I mean, I'll go kill the other sniper squad.
Vader should have a suppression because he did spur that first move.
You can shield these sniper bullets. That's the problem. Yeah, but I didn't. If I get 2 hits, okay, I'm gonna aim with these guys. I don't think I have quite the need to do anything crazy with them.
Okay.
I'm gonna aim. I think I'm gonna, I guess, take my chances with Iden here. Yeah, I think it's the best I can do.
Okay.
Aim and shoot Iden. So when I roll 2 crits, there's a hit. I guess I need 2 hits to get through the shield. Well, I did get that, so...
She takes a wound.
Wait. So you use a shield, but then I can pierce that.
She takes a wound.
No. Wait, let's come back.
Okay.
Rather than discuss this on here, let's come back.
So with the new RRG, you no longer just add a triangle save. What you do is you cancel a hit.
Yep, and that's why I didn't know that.
Yeah.
So that's why we had to discuss that.
Even with that, I think it still will result in the same. What were you thinking?
So if you add a triangle, you still have to roll this.
Gotcha.
And if you don't, I still pierce the one you added.
Gotcha. Okay.
So
1 wound to Iden. That brings you up to 2.
Okay.
So Iden has flipped her shield to take a second wound. We will pull her token next. She's going to go ahead and move up here. Let's go this way a little bit. Use that cover. I do have to see if she rolls off that suppression token.
Okay.
And does she? She does not. Now she's going to be taking a shot at Cassian.
Okay.
So this shot is 2 red, a black, and 2 white. You have heavy cover here. I've done 3 hits.
Okay. So that's going to go down to 1. Now I am danger sense 1, so I get 2 dice against this. And he does take a wound.
All right. So that'll be it for Iden.
Okay. I've only got 1 action remaining, and then you're out, right? I got this Rebel Trooper unit. I'm thinking about, I need to bring back a Pathfinder. So I'm going to use the second treat on my droid here.
Okay.
Which will eliminate all treats. Just, this is really confusing. I'm going to get rid, all treats are done, just remember that.
Don't tell that to the corgis.
Alright. Oh. I see what you did there. Alright, and then I'm going to put this back on. So I'm currently winning the center objective 2-1. So blue team is not going to worry about that. What I would like to do is shoot you with my little 4-man rebel squad. This has disaster written all over it. But I'm done healing, so any shot against the troopers is not a shot on someone else. She has heavy cover. And they will have no cover. And that would detract. I'm gonna need to just start trying to plink models. So here's my move out this way maneuver. And let us shoot some stormtroopers with no cover.
Okay.
Alright. This move is part of the rebellion, and rebellions are built on hope. So there you go. Take that.
Ah!
Take that. No.
Taking a suppression on that stormtrooper unit just to take it off here in a second. So we're both out. Chris, you, as you said, score the center objective, as I only have 1 unit in there. Take some suppression off of everybody.
Okay. 2 more rounds to try to get it again, though. Doesn't look so good.
One off them, one off them, one off them. I haven't taken one off them yet.
Okay.
All right, so we'll come back for round 5 with you up 4-2.
Okay.
Chris, turn 5. What you got?
I went for volunteer mission.
I went for pulse scan, my 1 pip.
Okay.
So that's going to give Iden Sharpshooter 2 and a name token, and then at the end of her activation, she's going to get a dodge token and a standby token.
Okay.
All right, Chris, I had to give my order to Iden, and she has gained a name token for that. What have you done? Because it's complicated.
So I picked Cassian, who recovered. I don't have to remove my suppression when I recover. It let me flip the precision scopes. I could flip the sniper if I wanted to, but I'm only Courage 2, and I feel like I'm probably only going to get one action here. So I kept him on the sniper. I went to the Rebel Pathfinders over here. I recovered, which really kind of didn't do anything, but I got to add another suppression to him, and that recover did let me flip from the far range config to the short range config. And then I gave an order to the sniper team over here, which gave them a suppression token, and then anyone that got an order got an additional danger sense 1.
Okay.
So
I think I'm going to go to my stack to begin with.
who you are.
Am I? No, let's go with Iden.
Okay.
So what Iden's going to do is, I think she has all 3 of these rebel troopers right there in line of sight.
Oh yeah, in sight. But
Okay.
they're gonna have their building.
They can have all the building they want with my Sharpshooter 2 in
Yeah.
effect.
They can.
So what she's going to do is she's going to shoot at those 3 reps.
Okay.
All right, now she has an aim. She'll get her 2 red, black, and 2 white here.
Okay.
I'll scan it up. She's going to go ahead and choose to reroll 2 with her aim token.
Okay. Seems right.
Oh, but it was wrong.
Oh, there's the whiff. There's the thing we've been waiting for. And I did lose 2 guys, but the leader will stay on.
All right, Chris, for her second action, she's going to go ahead and recover. And what that's going to do is flip this shield token for her.
Okay.
And it will also get me my offensive pushback.
Gotcha.
And then at the end of her turn, she gets a dodge token with nimble and a standby token.
Okay. And her standby range is 2.
It is.
Okay. So what I'm gonna do is I'm probably gonna go with these Pathfinders up here, who have 3 suppression tokens. Do I choose to roll them? No, because I'm gonna be shooting. I'm gonna be keeping. No, I am gonna try to roll because I'm gonna be adding a suppression. So I guess I would prefer not to have so much suppression I can't do anything. Okay, I guess it's decided for me.
It is.
So I'm going to be using their ability to put another suppression on them and make a move.
Okay, Dauntless.
Dauntless. And we're going to step out around here. Or I guess right here, because this angle does not matter anymore for cover. But I don't know, maybe I should have just double moved into base contact with your guys. That was probably a better play. But you and I like to shoot each other. So I'm going to be rolling with my short range config 4 red die and a white die.
Okay. Now I've looked at it. It does not appear like I get cover here.
No, I think so. I think we're a little close. So I hit with 4,
Okay.
which is probably about as good as I would have done with all the white dice.
I will save 2 out of those 4.
Okay.
All right, taking a suppression token and taking 2 stormtroopers off the board as I go to my stack, and I have pulled operative. That has to be Vader. He's going to be double moving, and I'll come back after I double move him.
Okay.
Before I do that, folks, Chris is being kind, and he is moved into range 2 of Iden here.
Chris messed up pretty bad. I was thinking I would step out and shoot, and then I totally changed what I initially thought with what I actually did.
Uh-huh.
And now I'm in trouble. So
Okay.
what are you going to shoot?
I'm going to shoot that 1 remaining Rebel Trooper.
Okay. Just out of spite.
Activation, man. Activation.
Yeah.
And then I will move Vader twice.
No, that's my turn. Okay.
Alrighty, so 2 red, a black, and 2 white. She still has Sharpshooter 2.
Yeah.
Okay.
But this is the Lone Ranger.
Well, just 2.
Yeah.
She is
Just 2.
she is bound and
I
determined.
mean, okay, he's
All
done.
right. She's trying to help you out. She's turning traitor, clearly.
Yeah.
Both my heavy hitters are now done as Vader has moved within, as far as he can, towards the objective.
Yep. And I'm going back to drawing a token. I've drawn a Rebel Trooper unit. The only one I got left. These guys up here. So they're going to do some hit and run tactics. They're going to shoot this squad
Okay.
with 4 black dice against your light cover. And they're going to move back.
Gotcha.
All right. Go Blue Squad. Hey, 3 hits. Good roll.
It's going to go to 2.
And I roll 2. Ah. Okay.
Chris in the process of taking a second action, which is moving those guys
Yes.
back to safety.
Exactly.
As I go to my stack, I have pulled a trooper unit. Let's go with these guys right here, Chris.
Okay.
Roll off 1, but not 2 suppression.
Okay.
Sorry, I didn't mean to hide that from you, but you can watch the tape later and see.
What is it?
They would be ever so short there, I think, but that's still what they want to do. Yep,
And then
ever so
double-
short.
And then these are double moving into base contact.
Well, they can't because they only
they're
get
one.
one action.
Oh, yeah.
So, it is a staring contest.
Well, that was an interesting move.
All right. Well, can we take a break real quick? I want to see what the dogs are doing.
Okay. Okay, my turn. Take a token. Dead guys. Take another token. Dish. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to blast something with some lasers. And definitely have each of them. But I guess the question, I have the Dark Lord without cover.
Okay.
Or I have her, but she's got a dodge token. I think trying to barrage Vader is probably my best chance here. So I'm going to give it a shot. Let's aim and shoot Vader.
All right. Getting this 5. Black dice ready.
All right, 5 black dice on the shot, on the Vader. Well, I hit 3, so pretty average. Let's see if I can get another one in there with an aim. I did. So 4 on Vader.
Well, he's going to save 2
Okay.
and take a suppression token.
We didn't do this right.
Yeah, so that's okay. That was my fault. Vader should have 2 suppression tokens on him. So now he has a 3rd suppression token and 2 wounds. You good with that?
Yes.
All right, Vader's taking 2 wounds. He's up to 3 suppression as I go to my stack. I have picked a core unit. That's let's go ahead and right now they got some cover. Let's go ahead and move these guys. I'm going to cohere them backwards a bit. And just make sure they get covered. And for their second action, Chris, I'm going to take a dodge.
Okay. Boy, oh boy. So these guys have gone. You have the snipers and these guys to go with still, right?
Correct.
In that case, I might just go with, Cassian. Sure. Let's do Cassian now.
Okay.
2 white dice for my suppression. I would like to get rid of the 1 maybe. I do not. So I have 1 action here. And I think I'm going to use it to make an attack.
Makes sense to
It's
me.
going to be the best thing I can do. Everything's going to have cover against me though. So I will probably use my scopes to gain an aim token.
Okay.
And then what am I shooting is the question.
It's been a great game so far.
It is good. Honestly, I might. I mean, Vader's got light cover against me here. So I guess, do I try to ping away with my Pierce the Storm, or just go for maybe hoping to get 2 hits on Vader, but he's gonna get rid of 1. That's not efficient. I think the best thing to do is try to lower you in activation. Let's go ahead and shoot these guys in their heavy cover because I can see him.
Okay.
And here we go.
All right, Chris.
Looking for a hit. Oh, good thing. That will surge to hit, and then I get to improve it.
Okay.
2 crit. So taking 1 model.
So clearly the dodge token does nothing there, as that's high velocity, but I have taken a suppression token and taken a stormtrooper off. As I go to my stack, I have picked a core unit. Let's see if they roll off their suppression, buddy.
Okay.
They do not. So I think what they're going to do is they are going to take a dodge as well.
Okay. Then I go to my stack, which is this dish. So this dish will be aiming. Honestly, it's a hard call. I'm gonna stormtroopers essentially are gonna have 3 hit resistance here. Vader, on the other hand, can be suppressed into 1 action. I think this is such a hard call. I wonder, you guys watching this, what would you do? I'm gonna shoot Vader. I'm gonna go for the Dark Lord. Aim and fire. Yeah.
This sounds like it's a good tune-up with Chris video.
Chris hasn't done one of those in forever. He's doesn't complete his things. Okay, so there's 3 hits so far. Let's see if our aim can get us some more. 4 hits, goes down to 2 again.
Okay.
Come on, Vader. Okay.
Saves 1, misses 1. He's up to 3 wounds and 4 suppression. All right, so Vader has taken that wound and a suppression as I'm going to double move my snipers, buddy.
Oh, you are?
Yeah.
I get it.
Which way do they want to double move is the question. That building is right in the way.
Who put the building?
I think this is the more efficient route.
Okay.
As the Imperials are piling in on the objective as we speak. So his buddy is going to go here, back here just a little bit. And that is it for me, sir.
All right. So I think what I need to do, I'm going to go with the sniper unit. That's the only unit I have remaining.
They have a suppression token?
They do. They have danger sense 1 this turn, so I can choose not to remove it.
Sure.
Now, unfortunately, this guy cannot see Vader. And I would have loved to add his dice. Honestly, I really would like to try to give Vader only 1 action on this next turn. So I'm going to shoot him in hopes that that suppression will hold.
Okay.
So let's aim and fire on Vader.
Okay. Looks like he has light cover to go to no cover here.
Yes. First roll, ooh, the white dice hit. That is a good sign because the second roll, 2 hits. Yes. He's down to 1. Oh.
All right, folks, that's going to be it then as we get ready to go turn 6. Vader removes 2 suppression at this point.
Okay.
Everyone else removes 1. And then any green tokens are also removed.
All these guys.
All right, with a score of 4-2, it's a barn burner here. Let's see what we got to end up.
Okay.
All right, Chris, we are in turn number 6.
All right.
It's my turn to reveal. First, I've gone with Fear and Dead Men Vader's 2-pip.
Nice. I went for my 1 pip. So, ambush.
All right. Chris, you got priority. Where'd you put your token?
Right there on the dish.
Okay, as I have my token on Vader. Where would you like to begin?
With the dish.
Okay, aiming and shooting, right?
Aiming and shooting at Darth Vader.
Okay.
All right, so the reason this needs to work is because someone requested the dishes specifically in this game. So we'll see. But here comes the roll. I have hit with 3 so far. Spend an aim, try to make it at least one more. So it's 4 down to 3.
I don't like this.
Oh.
He is down. Alright, so Vader is off the board. As I go to my stack, I have pulled a tripper unit. Let's go with these guys right here, buddy.
Okay.
I'm going to go ahead and aim and shoot at your boys.
These guys with danger sense?
Matter of fact, what they're going to do is they are going to... Let's just go ahead and shoot at them.
Okay.
Well, let me think about this for a second.
Shooting base?
Yeah, but that doesn't really help me out too much either. Yeah, we're going to aim and shoot.
Okay.
So it's going to be 2 white, 2 red. You'll have cover 1 here.
Okay.
For 4, which becomes 3.
Ow. Okay. I will take my danger sense 3 and my 3 here. So let's roll 6 dice against it. I have rolled a great white dice roll.
All right. So that's going to end it for my stormtroopers as we go to your stack, I believe, sir.
Yep. From the stack, I've got the sniper unit. I do not like my position. Oh, man. Yeah. Let's, I guess let's move up to right here. And then what would I even... There's not a lot to gain from that. You aimed and shot.
Mm-hmm.
So, but I can't... I need to be within the objective range. Well, shucks. Puts me at a weird spot. I'm going to move right here.
Okay.
And cohesion that guy right there.
Okay.
And let's, right. I think that's a little far. I don't think I could do what I did. I don't think I put them back down in the right spot. So the people watching the video can't be like, yeah, here's Peterson. I don't honestly have any shots I like. So unfortunately, I'd really love to shoot the stormtroopers, but I made a defensive play. So I guess we're going for Iden.
Okay.
Let's dodge. I'm an idiot. Dodge. Ha! Your turn.
All right.
What's Chris doing? He doesn't even know.
I got a special forces unit. That'll be these guys right here. I need to take some measurements here to see where I'm at.
Okay.
All right, Chris, they've moved up once, which will get them in range 1. Now
Yeah.
I'm going to be shooting at the Pathfinders.
Okay.
So it will be 4 black dice
Oh, gosh.
at Pierce 1.
Oh, gosh.
And you get no cover here because of my sharpshooter 1.
Oh, gosh.
I got a hit.
Oh, gosh. That's 4. Pathfinders, survive it.
Mm-hmm. All right, that's going to do it for the Special Forces unit there.
Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this token. It is the dish.
Uh-huh.
You have light cover, you son of a gun. I'm going to aim and fire on these 2 stormtroopers.
Okay.
All right. Here comes the dice through the light cover. The attack so far with 4 seems pretty good, but it's not 5. And it's still not 5. So it's 3. 1 remains.
All right, so we got 1 stormtrooper remaining there. As I go to my stack, I've pulled that a stormtrooper, I should say, but I think it does want to be them. And I'll take a white dice from you, sir. Thank you.
Do the roll.
Where is his range at right meow? It does appear to be in range 1.
Yeah, that's in.
So I think what he's going to do, Chris, is he's going to take a dodge token.
Sure. Makes sense to me. Don't even search the crit. That's terrible. Okay. So, that should have been gone. It's dead. I cheated.
Again.
All right, here's the Pathfinders. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Is there any justice in this world? Is there any... Does Michael finally get to make Chris Peterson panic with this one? It's going to be a fadeaway. As Chris rolls.
You rolled 3 off.
Yes! It's not fair.
Because why won't you?
Yeah.
I got him.
Okay. So what I'm going to do... I don't want to risk dying. I want to shoot. I can't do both. At least I'm still suppressed. So I can make a move and then make that shot. Actually, as long as I get outside of Iden's range to be mean, I'm just gonna shoot from where I'm at. Oh, and then I can compel. I'm a fool.
No, I think for Dauntless, you need to take
Dauntless.
the aim first.
Yes, you're right.
All right, have to make the move first is what I mean to say.
Yep, you are right. And I will. Just to better... Oh, she's going to blast me. Sorry, the reason I'm debating is I would like to move into melee so that I'm safe, but at the same time, I don't get to shoot if I do that.
Mm-hmm.
And that's my dilemma. Because I want him dead. But I'm gonna, because I can kill any, I can kill that. So I think unfortunately I need to make this an attack, and at least if she's shooting them, she's not shooting him.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna stay where I'm at and shoot.
I can't kill them, by the way.
But if she takes care of the front too, she might you know what I'm saying?
No.
Push them out.
No, I think this is the easy question. There's no way Iden's gonna kill 4th Pathfinders with danger sense.
It would seem. Well, I'm going to use my short range config on that guy.
Okay.
So I'm going to be getting 4 red.
And a white. 4 red and a white. I do have cover 1 and a dodge token.
So the roll I have hit with 4.
I'll use the dodge.
Okay, and the cover 1. So rolling against 2. Oh, he survives.
Wow.
Yes. What a game.
All right. That hero survives as I go to my stack. I've pulled Iden. What she's going to have to do is move forward and try to take out that unit of troopers.
Yep.
So let me go ahead and do the best move possible while making sure I'm scoring the objective as well. She will be popping her offensive push while she does this.
Okay. K2SO dead.
So this is where Iden ends up. So she is at range 1 of the objective and now has center to center on both those snipers.
Yes, she does.
So no cover for them. Let's see if Iden can seal a deal here.
Okay.
2 red, a black, and 2 white.
Yeah. Just need 3 to put me at lethal. Seems pretty likely. Not yet.
What do you mean by lethal?
I have a dodge token.
Yeah. Let's make you roll 2 dice, buddy.
Before I roll this, just know that I love you.
I love you too.
Okay. Doesn't happen! Oh, 1 remains on the board.
Get out of my house. So that's going to be it for Iden. She could not.
This should not be where you're putting it, by the way. It bumped.
Okay. Let's be honest for a second. Who do you reckon bumps terrain in this house?
Look, you can't prove it. Oh, wait a minute. You have a video camera? You can exactly prove it. Okay,
right.
So I'm going to take a token. I've got Cassian. Cassian needs to come in here. And I was really hoping that should be range.
You've used that dodge token. They don't have
I
nimble.
did use the dodge token. We're going to come right up here next to our sniper buddy.
Okay.
And does that just 1 move? I'm not rolling off the 1 suppression, by the way. Does the 1 move put me at range 1, or do I got to move again? That is clearly in.
Okay.
So, you ready for this? You heavy cover trooper. You ready for my pistol? So I have tactical 1, so I gain an aim token for moving. And that's it. Oh, offensive push. 2 aim tokens.
All right, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
All right, you're hoarding some aim tokens over there, buddy.
I am. A red and 2 white. Now, I think this is it, because all I got to do is make that a crit with my Pierce 1.
The pistol has Pierce 1?
Oh, yes.
Okay. Yeah, that'll do it. Chris thinks he has it. I say I have one more play to make.
What are they going to do?
They're going to move out.
Uh-huh.
And they're going to roll a crit.
On the sniper?
On the sniper.
Yes, do it.
They need a crit.
All right, do it.
2 red dice.
Chris Powers. Here we go.
No.
No.
All right, so that will be ball game. Is we'll come back to the board and show you how that ends. All right, Chris's last activation is these rebel troopers who can double move in, and that's going to give him 4 units to my 3 units with these guys, and Iden. So, Chris, good game.
Good game.
It's one of our closer ones in a while.
Oh my gosh.
All right, let's come back and talk about it. Welcome back to the War Corgi YouTube channel. We just saw Chris beat me in a game of Star Wars Legion.
Yeah, I know. It's becoming pretty normal lately, and
there was a brief period there where I was doing pretty well.
Yeah, I think I lost like 5 or 6 channel games in a row. Something ridiculous.
You're thinking of the campaign.
Yeah, right. I just could not win a campaign game. But boy,
you kept going up against the Empire's best general.
I know. Which was whoever I was facing at the time. So, but this game was very, very close. You know, we had to take a long break and try to put words to like how we would even want to talk about this game.
Well, let's be honest. We recorded a 12-minute after action report.
Yeah,
which consisted of nothing.
It was the worst.
That was really bad.
Yeah, good thing. If you're Patreon, you can actually go check it out. No, I'm teasing. We're not going to put that up there.
We will. I'll put that as a special Patreon bonus.
Let's see how bad some of these clips get.
It devolved into who is your favorite Force user? How did we get there? Let's talk about this game this time. And you ran a list with 3 1.4 laser cannons.
Yeah, so again, I saw one of you guys request that we use one of these, next time, or that I use it next time on the channel, and I had no problems picking an old unit and trying to play around with it as much as I can. I saw that the only thing it really had going for it was that it's range 5, and so
range 5 and 6 wounds.
And 6 wounds, yeah, and with a huge base, that 5 goes even further.
Yeah.
Too. So it is stationary, and that is very difficult to play around. And talk about turn 0, or the setup that goes into a game. Mm-hmm. If you screw up that placement, he will do nothing that game. And even when you put these in the right place, it can still feel like they're doing nothing, because when an opponent sees these can shoot so far, they'll play like you play and just kind of move where they can't be shot or seen. And I think really that's where the value is in these pieces, is while Rebels are kind of able to kind of roll with the punches and try to figure out what they need to do because they have so many activations, these pieces are unique to them because they kind of force your opponent to play in a certain way. And I don't think anything the Rebels have, except for maybe like OP Luke, is going to force your opponent to try to play in a certain way. Usually the Rebels are facing a gun line from Empire or Clone Balls.
Yes.
Or, things like that. So I tried to be the gun line for once, and it was okay.
Yeah, I worked hard those first 2 rounds to stay out of range and stay out of line of sight and make sure I was getting some shots in on you and making it very hard for you to return fire, which is what the Empire excels at, but unfortunately just wasn't working out.
Yeah, I was able to survive. I mean, taking 3 Rebel Trooper units with nothing but med droids on them, I was able to recover a lot of those wounds. And then the Pathfinders, I mean, boy, if they just didn't save some of their shots and really reduced in numbers, that could have been pretty bad. But thankfully, they just never lost anyone, or they lost one guy. And I was able to come in and heal that one guy, bring him back to full, and just get more suppression tokens. And we were, to kind of switch focus here a little bit, we were talking about the importance of when, because luck will happen in any dice game. And it will happen to one player more than the others. And how much that happens is really just up to chance. But there are places where the dice rolls are more important. It is important for your early dice to be better than your later dice. And then it is important for your certain character dice or certain moment dice. You mean, like, there are times you will trade in 3 bad attacks for 1 really good attack right now. And so while you might have had really great early dice and you might have been able to just save all your armor and like max out a lot of these stormtrooper shots and Iden shots and stuff, your dice really went away later in the game. And it's not that were hot here and you were cold here. You were hot here, but then you were cold in the places you couldn't really be cold, which is Vader's saves and Iden's attack and those kind of things. And so I know I'm doing a lot of the talking right now, but...
Yeah, let's talk about my list. I'm not a big fan of the Iden OP Vader combination. We talked about this a little bit before we start recording, and I think the issue is both of them, their command cards focus on them and them alone. Yeah. Where if you run like a Vader and another commander, then maybe you can switch off because that other commander doesn't need to do something at a certain time. But it seemed like Iden needed to do things early in rounds with activation, or Vader did, and I had to hold Vader back rather than push him forward for a little while. And I think that was the right move. It's just, for me, that combination doesn't work well.
Yeah. It really slowed down how quickly Vader could get into the fray. Because it's every round you're picking, is my Iden going to be really strong this round, or is my Vader going to be really strong this round?
And this Vader is not as resilient as Commander Vader.
Sure.
And some people will probably say, hey, why didn't you take Force Reflexes on him? I will tell you that Force Push can be a game-winning card in an objective game like this.
Yeah.
If he would have survived, he would have the opportunity to push someone away from the objective after they activate it and not score. Yeah. But as it was, you managed to get a lot of good shots on Vader and take him down, where he could, if he had a dodge token, it would have helped out immensely.
Yeah. Again, the places where there was high roll, low defense was on a place where every failed defensive roll is like 25 points worth of what your investment. So again, Vader going down definitely turned it around, because Vader survived. You would have won that game. We would have tied in objective points, but you would have won it in points defeated.
Yeah,
I'm pretty confident.
I mean, he didn't even come close to surviving.
Yeah. No, that last shot.
Yeah.
Enough to put him over. So.
And that was the first action of round 6.
Yeah.
So he didn't even come close.
It was pretty interesting to be able to play in such a way where you have your units with infiltrate, but then the dishes serve as these really long-range supports to these infiltrated units. So where you might be catching my guys at range 3 that have infiltrated, but those dishes are still able to shoot straight across the map and hit those things. So it's kind of cool to be able to infiltrate up to a position and then guard that position with long-range shots. So maybe it's not as unsound. It felt weird. The list felt weird. I'm not gonna lie.
And then adding to that long range support was Cassian. He did better with his sniper rifle than he's done for us in any previous game.
For sure. We were discussing that too. It feels bad to have your sniper unit not have any sort of sharpshooter. So it's like, can he hit anything? Well, I mean, yes, he's got to have that aim token, and he'll turn that one hit on his red dice or maybe even the black dice to a crit, which will cause the pierce.
Yeah.
So while your other units, like the rebel snipers, are like, okay, here's a black and white dice, hopefully I get a hit here. He's like, as long as I get one, something's going down. Which is,
as long as he has that aim token, and that's not hard to do.
Yeah, no. It is with the sniper, you have to take the action aim, but you get your tactical with your pistol. It's the same scenario. get a hit, surge it to a crit. It's a pierced unit.
Yeah, and you did very well there. K2SO, not as much. You like to run him without a pistol.
Yeah.
And he ran into a Sith Lord.
He tried to bodyguard. I played the card. I'm like, all right, Guardian 4. K2 is going to die for his friends.
He did save really well against the attack on
Yep.
the Pathfinders, where Iden got 8 hits against them.
Yes, yep, saving, only taking 1 wound there with his 3 and 4 was good. I just picture a scenario where like he puts his hand out to try to block like a saber bolt, and he like barely misses it, or there's some sort of pressure change that he wasn't anticipating. I don't know, but yeah, I was trying to cause his friends to live. I didn't even realize he can't score victory points while he's incognito.
Yeah.
So that was kind of my initial play.
Keep losing that guy.
Put him up in the front.
That's a really good rule, though, by FFG.
Yeah.
Alex Davey and Luke
I think
Eddy.
so.
You don't want somebody who you can't affect just staying behind and scoring victory
Sure,
points. So.
sure. I think I'd rather have someone I can't affect crawling into my end zone and scoring a free victory point at the end of the game. Oh wait, there's a unit that exists that does that.
You can affect them.
I know. I'm just having fun with
So,
it.
K2 did allow me to show off what OP Vader could do. Now, in that particular case, if he could have gone left around the building instead of having to go right around the building the wrong way, essentially, it would have been really useful. But he was just a millimeter or two out that way.
Yeah.
And but he was able to get in there. He tossed K2 around like a ragdoll, and then he hit him with the lightsaber, and then force choked Biston.
Yeah.
In a really good play. It shows you kind of his power when you can get to it.
These 2 Pathfinders are some of the only uniques in the game you can just outright kill with a choke. So that was pretty neat. I wasn't anticipating that either. So things crumbled on that side in one Vader move.
Well, yeah. I mean, Vader combined with Royal Guard, combined with Iden, tends to do pretty well.
Yeah. So they came around, and I was able to hold off long enough to make it a point-scoring game. It was an objective game, so even though I didn't blast away... I did blast away Vader, but I don't feel like I was hitting as hard as you were at the end of it. It was about that center objective.
Yeah, I don't know. I thought you were hitting pretty hard.
Yeah.
But you did have that big building that you were making really good use of for cover and scoring that objective. And it was always my plan to come back late in turn 6 in order to tie the game up and win on points.
Yeah.
Because I wanted to make sure I didn't get up there too early so your laser cannons could just start pelting me.
Uh-huh.
But in the end, you start it with more activations than me, you end it with more activations than me, and that was decisive.
Yeah. So, I mean, I don't know. We like interacting with you guys in the comments section. So, I mean, I really do want to know what you guys think of this game, especially with, a pretty unique Empire list and a pretty unique Rebel list in the game. There's aspects of this I'm sure we're not thinking of, or maybe something we said is dumb.
Yeah, I mean, the only thing I can go back to is maybe I should have gone with hostage exchange, but I didn't like the idea of you walking back the hostage into the dishes.
Oh yeah, that's why it's in there. Yeah. I figure with the dishes, so I probably should not. I should probably have built a better bid. Now, thankfully, your list was 800.
Unusual for me.
Unusual for you, because I only left a 4-point bid, and honestly, I need like a 10-point bid with a laser dish list. Because if you get Disarray, or you get like, Long March, even though your laser can go a little over the halfway mark, if you get one of these, it just feels like you're at such a disadvantage. You want your dishes. It's hard to go long ways with them, but they're very good at going to the short edge of the map So definitely, if you're planning on using laser dishes, I think you need the bid. And then also placing them after all your opponent's models are placed.
Yeah.
Because if I heavily stack my laser dishes on one side and you're like, well, I guess I'll just put all my units over here. Well, that's great. There goes 210 points of units who can't do much. So, I don't know.
That should be it. We are anxious to hear your thoughts, and if you really want to get in a discussion with us, make sure you think about coming over to our Patreon, where we have our own Discord, and we talk about all these games afterwards with our Patreon supporters. Always get some good feedback. And Otherwise, if you don't want to do that, cool. But please do like and subscribe if you haven't already done that, because we really appreciate the support.
Yeah. And maybe next time, ARC Troopers and Droid Commandos.
That's right.
On the channel.
So we'll go back to Clone Wars, and that means Cad Bane will make a reappearance.
For a round.
Hey, some folks have been asking for him to come back. Because he was barely even there last game.
Oh, man.
All right.
Yep.
That's going to be it this time, guys. Appreciate it. Bye-bye.
Yep. See ya.